Well, in this one, they don't stay in Coventry. They don't even stay in school. They go out on a school trip, an unauthorised school trip, a road trip. Yeah, off they go to Wales to a song contest called A Song for Christmas.
Right.
But they don't go on foot or by train or even by coach. They go in a duck bus because Mr. Poppy decides that's the best way to take the kids. And so they have a brilliant adventure, a road trip in a duck bus. Yeah.
Come on, jump aboard! Right, come on, back inside the school. Bandit!
I play Sarah Peterson, who's married to Donald, who's David's character. I'm 9 months pregnant. We've just moved house. He's starting a new job. My father-in-law comes for Christmas, and everything's all a bit stressed. And then Song for Christmas happens, and then everything goes mad.
And I play Angel Matthews, who's the compere for the competition.
Right.
And she's an ex-child star, and so she's a sort of compere and a singer.
Right.
That was wonderful. Well done.
Although no one likes to show off, do they?
Mr. Poppy is a fantastic character. Where did you get the inspiration from?
I wondered what happens if you don't perhaps have a caregiver, and what happens to grown-ups when they've come from that kind of important nurturing process of, the 0 to 3. I think is probably the most important part of your life. And he's certainly arrested development. He's certainly locked in being a child, and he needs to perhaps move on, and he's just looping in that area.
Yes! So if we find a proper teacher, we can go? Well, yes. Excuse me, can I help you?
I'm the new Class 7 teacher. Hello.
Dirty! No, I've got to see the head teacher!
That man is a classroom assistant.
Yeah!
That's right.
I think he's actually certifiably insane.
You do tend to work with the same actors. Is that because you trust them?
Yes, I think you need to. When you're improvising, they need to trust me, and I need to trust them. So obviously, if you've worked with an actor before and it's worked, you tend to want to work with them again, and then you keep bringing new people in and try and build your sort of family, really.
Yeah.
Let's win a song for Christmas! Yeah! We're going to win it. You're not going to win it. We're going to win it. I'll rip your head. Ah!
And obviously, you've both worked with David Tennant in separate things. You've worked in Nativity and obviously in Doctor Who. How did you find working with him on this film?
Oh, he's a nightmare. He's really, really lovely, really generous, and you just feel safe and secure with him. But he's also really good fun. I mean, he's very dry and very witty, and he did make me laugh a lot.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's great. You really feel like you know where you are with him.
Yeah.
You could trust him. He's always so good. Whatever he does, I mean, and in improv, you invariably, unless you hit on a really good line, it'll often be different. And every time, he'd do something different, and it would be as good, better. And he just was just great to work with, and he was always great.
How did you find working difference with David Tennant and Martin Freeman?
They're different characters, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mr. Peterson, I think, is disabled by fear.
Right.
So Mr. Poppy's trying to help him with that, whereas Mr. Madden's was on a mission for finding love himself, wasn't he, in the first one? And Mr. Poppy was trying to help him in a different direction. But I mean, they're both sort of titans of British acting, so it's really, really brilliant to get the opportunity to work with them, and they're so alive as performers. It's a joy.
Who's got a baby?
There is no bringing babies to school.
And into the crib.
You do know there's no way we can enter this competition.
Teachers are losers.
Hmm?